Good evening, this is Jose Quiros. My 2-minute pitch video will be regarding an issue that I had to overcome during commissioning and startup of our new storage tank at Freeport. Freeport is where our terminal is located at. So as part of our commissioning and startup efforts, we have to close out punch list items. There's 3 categories of punch list items. So category 1 items are items that are critical and must be completed before a tank can be put into service or product can be introduced into the tank. There's category 2 items. Category 2 items are items that can be completed during the commissioning effort, such as a missing light bulb on a light stand or such. And then there's category 3 items. Category 3 items are not critical, and they can be done after product's been introduced into the tank. This would be such tightening nuts and bolts on a stairway, for example. So due to many weather delays and a couple of quality issues, our painting subcontractor was behind about 2 weeks on their estimated completion date. The only remaining category 1 item, so category 1 item critical for startup, was that the tank be completely white before product could be introduced into the tank. Unfortunately, we were barely getting started on our second coat, which is our intermediate coat, and the intermediate coat color is tan. So we've got a tan tank, and we need it to be white for startup. To make matters worse, the tank was needed in about 3 days from the time that we were discussing this at, and we were never going to get the tank white with the final coat in time. It was going to take more than a week, and we needed this tank in 3 days. So I did a little bit of investigating. I looked at coating products by Carboline that could serve as the intermediate coat but that were white. And after doing a little bit of research, I found a product that would work. I took this to my boss to get it approved because it had to run through him. He was extremely uptight about it at first. He's very strict on quality issues, and as any engineering manager should be. After discussing it and proving to him that the integrity of the tank was not going to be compromised at all, he sided with me on the issue, and we proceeded to get the product to site. The next 2 days after that discussion had started out, we had the product at site. We started coating it white, and it was white within a day. And we met the deadline that our operations group needed for startup of the tank. Thankfully, all went well. It was a big scare for us, but it worked out well after finding a product that would work for us as an intermediate coat. Thank you for listening.